Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Mena Tasmi Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandegam Sri Guru Sri Utapada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarviyascha Kripa Sindhu Bheva Chapatitana Pavanedu Vaishnavedu Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvara Paramakrishna Satchidananda Vigraham Anadi Radir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Hare Krishna. By Lord Sri Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 18 slokas in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So here Krishna is now teaching us about the importance of this knowledge again. In the 4th chapter we studied about how important this knowledge. Krishna in the 4th chapter towards the end, Krishna taught us very clearly that this knowledge, if we have faith on this knowledge, we will get this knowledge and then we will be able to control our senses. So to control our senses, we need this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, it's very difficult to control our senses. To control our mind, we need this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So, Tatparaga Samyate Indriyaga, Shraddhavan Labate Jnanam. So, when we get this knowledge, then we are going to be able to control our senses. If we control our senses, then only we will get peace of mind. That means if we control our mind. So, controlling our senses means controlling our mind. Because mind is the chief sense. Basically, Krishna even says in the 10th chapter, in the opulence of the absolute, in the Vibhuti Yoga, Krishna says that Indriyana Manaschasmi. Of all the senses, I am the mind. Krishna says that Indriyana Manaschasmi. Even in the 15th chapter also, Krishna says that in the 6th or 7th sloka, Krishna says in the 15th chapter that Manasastani Indriyani. Manasastani Indriyani means 6 senses including the mind. Then also Krishna says in the 13th chapter that Dasayekam, Indriyani Dasayekam cha. Indriyani Dasayekam. Dasayekam means 11 senses which include the mind. So in order to control the mind, to make our mind as our best friend, we should have this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. That's why Jnanam Labdva Param Santi. Only when we get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we will be able to control our senses, control our mind, and we will be able to attain the supreme peace of mind. So this is science. This is perfect science. So it can be practiced, it can be experimented, and we can feel, we can experience this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So it is applicable to everyone. It doesn't matter like if someone is from different religion or different philosophical faith or nothing. It is a knowledge about the soul. It is about ourself. So in order to control ourself, that means in order to control ourself means, what is self-control? Self-control means keeping the mind under the control of the self. That is the literal meaning. Dictionary meaning should be written like that. Self-control means keeping the mind under the control of the self. Atmanyeva Vasam. Atmanyeva Vasam means keeping under the control of the Atma, under the control of the self. Atmanyeva Vasam. So that's why Krishna is teaching us that From wherever the mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. Atmanyeva Vasam. So because the nature of mind is, it's not going to sit in one place, it's going to keep on going here and there. And unless we put efforts, unless we practice every day to control our mind, it is not going to stay in one place. So that's why this practice is needed. This exercise is needed. Like for the body, if you don't do exercise at all, if you don't do any exercise at all, if you just eat, sleep, that's what unfortunately in this situation, during this lockdown situation, many of us are forced to do. We are not able to do much physical activities. But the problem here is that the body needs physical activity, because if you do, that's why it said that one should at least walk every day, at least for 30 minutes, at least in a week, one should walk for some certain specific time, some 150 minutes, something like that. So if we walk, it's very important, because our heart will work efficiently, and all the organs in our body will work very effectively. So this exercise is needed for the body to maintain our body. So similarly, the mind needs exercise. If we need to exercise, we need to practice. So that's why Krishna is saying that abhyasa. Abhyasa means exercise, practice. This abhyasa is needed. Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa nanya gamina paramam purusham divyam yati patanu chintayan. So what is that practice? What is that abhyasa? Abhyasa yoga yuktena chetasa na anyagamina. So chetasa, our thoughts should not be deviated. So the practice is that we need to focus our thoughts. So our thoughts are going here and there. Our mind is thinking about this and that. So it's keep on going everywhere. So if we focus our thoughts, chetasa nanyagamina paramam purusham. So we need to focus our mind. We need to focus our thoughts, everything on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then we will reach Him. Paramam purusham yati. Yati partha anuchintayan. Anuchintayan. So that's why chetasa nanyagamina anuchintayan. Anuchintayan means all the time focusing our mind on Krishna, fixing our mind on Krishna. So if we are able to do that means if we are able to keep ourselves connected all the time with Krishna, 24/7 with Krishna, every way, in every respect, whatever we do, it is for Krishna. So that means our mind is fully engaged in Krishna consciousness. So that practice, unless we put our mind into practice, we give exercise, it's not going to happen. Parents who want their children to come good in their life, so they send there is a lot of business going here, right? Like they send to swimming school, or send to music school, or dance school, or yoga class, or kung fu, or taekwondo, a lot of things. So like that, here, because when they get practice, because they will be able to use those skills. So we need to practice. So we need to do this practice of controlling our mind. So the very important need, the qualification is getting this knowledge. So once we get this knowledge, then only we can practice. If we don't have the knowledge, then how can we practice? We need to have the knowledge about, that means we need to have the procedure. We need to have the instructions, what we are supposed to do. So that means we need to get trained. So first thing is training. So when you go through the training and practice what is taught in the training. So Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita very clearly what we should do, how we should do, everything. Everything is very, very clear. So in this world, how we should live, everything Krishna is teaching very clearly. So if we put that into practice, then by Krishna's mercy, we will be able to control our mind. So that way we will be able to achieve peace of mind and happiness. So this is, every individual has to do like that. It is not that someone will be very happy, someone will be very sad, not like that. Every individual, if they just follow this practice, they will be happy. That's what is very important. This practice is very, very important. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge is very, very important. So by Krishna's mercy, we are getting this knowledge, of course. So we are in the 6th chapter, in the Dhyana Yoga, we understood all these procedures very clearly. Krishna taught us very clearly how to do this practice, how to control our mind. Go to a secluded place and make sure that place is very clean, and then keep your seat in such a way that it's neither too high, not too low, and then sit straight and keep your body and the neck and the head straight, and just look at the tip of the nose, don't look at any other directions, and then just think about me and control your mind. That's what Krishna says. Krishna told us very clearly in Bhagavad Gita about how to control our mind. So we should be able to do that practice. That's what is very important. So by Krishna's costless mercy, we will be able to do that because we are getting this knowledge. So once we get this knowledge, we will focus our mind on Krishna. Already we are planning to a lot of things. Already we are planning how to serve Krishna, how to make more devotees, how to spread this Bhagavad Gita. So all those things already it is coming. Already we are very determined to study and get this knowledge. So that's why in the Bhagavad Gita, what we studied, Krishna said that Tesam Jnani Nityuktaga Eka Bhakti Visisyate Priyogi Jnaninot Yatartam Aham Sacha Mama Priyagam. So Krishna is saying that this Jnani is very dearer to me, and I am also dearer to him. That's why Krishna is saying that out of these 4 types of people, Chatuvidaga Bhajantema, Janaga Sukritnu Arjuna, Artho Jijna Suartati, Jnani Cha Pardarsava. But in that, Tesam Jnani Nityuktaga Eka Bhakti Visisyate Priyogi Jnaninot Yartam Aham Sacha Mama Priyaga. We studied at length about the Priya, correct? The Priya is loving. So that Jnani is very dearer to me. I am dearer to that Jnani. So that way, for us to get dearer to Krishna, we need to have this knowledge. Because the other sloka, which I quote almost every day, Krishna is saying that anyone who gives this knowledge to my devotees, so then they are going to come to me. So I guarantee their devotional service. They are going to come to me. They will come to me. There is no doubt about it. And there is no one else in this world can become dearer to me than this person. So that means we have to be a jnani. If you want to give this knowledge to others, that means we have to be a jnani. So if you are a jnani, then we will be able to give this knowledge to others. So it doesn't matter we study what subject we study, what school we go, what degree we get. It doesn't matter if we don't know Bhagavad Gita. If you know Bhagavad Gita, then it matters a lot. Then it matters a lot to study, go to good school and good college and get good degrees and get excellent grades, and everything matters a lot if we have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Because we are really becoming a jnani with the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. So that means we will be able to teach this knowledge to others. Because we are the seers of the truth. Tattva Darshinaga. Tadviddi pranipatena pariprashrena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam. Upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaga tattva darshinaga. Jnaninaga tattva darshinaga. So that jnanis, they have seen the truth. So this truth is given in Bhagavad Gita. This tattva, the fact is given in this Bhagavad Gita. So we have to experience, we have to understand this knowledge fully. So that's why Krishna is saying that Tesam Jnani Nityuktaga Eka Bhakti Visisyate Priyogi Jnani No Dyattam Aham Sacha Mama Priyagam. So it's this Priya, this word is very, very important. Krishna is using it very clearly here that a Jnani, a person who has got the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita is very, very dearer to me. So that way we are becoming very, very dearer to Krishna now, because we are getting this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. But when we go and deliver this knowledge to others, when we propagate, when we spread this message to everyone, so at that point of time, no one else can become dearer than us. So that's very important. So that means in our life 24/7, our efforts should be only centered towards spreading Krishna's message and making many, many devotees. Because in this sloka, what we are going to study today, Krishna is saying very, very clearly that this sloka I've quoted many, many, many times in the past. This is very important sloka in the sloka number 19. Before that, in the sloka number 18 also we studied yesterday. Udaraga sarvaye vaite jnani tvatmaiva me matam astitaga sahi yuktatma mamyevanuttamam gati. Even though all of them are great, all of them are magnanimous, everyone, all these four types of people, they are coming to me because they are approaching me. This one is very, very important. But Udaraga Sarva Evaite Jnani Tvatmaiva Mematam. I consider the Jnani to be myself, to be very dear to me. Jnani Tvatmaiva Mematam. So I consider to be just like my own self. That's what Jnani Tvatmaiva Mematam. Astitaga Sahi Yukta Atma Mameva Gati. So because he's always engaged in my service and keeping me as the ultimate goal, Uttamam Gatim, as the ultimate destination, as the most perfect goal. So that's what the Jnani is doing. So that's why being a Jnani is very, very important. So in the next sloka, Krishna is saying that in the sloka number 19, in the 7th chapter, Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prabhatyate vasudevaga sarvam iti samakatma sudurlabaga. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prabhatyate. So a person, a knowledge, a person who has jnanavan. Jnanavan means who has got the knowledge. So a person who is not in knowledge, actually, jnanavan, a person who, he actually at the end of many, many births, bahunam janmanam ante, because it needs a lot of time for us to get this knowledge fully, a lot of births for us to get this knowledge fully. We don't know how long we are in this process, we don't know, but we are definitely in this right direction. And it's also possible in this life itself. Ihaivategi jitaga sargau yesam samye sthitam managa nirdosam gi samam brahma tasmat brahmani te sthitaka. Ihaivategi jitaga sargau. In this life itself we can conquer this repeated birth and death. Ihaivategi jitaga sargau yesam samye Stitam Managa. For those whose mind is very, very steady, Esam Samye Stitam Managa. Nirdoshamgi, no faults at all. Nirdoshamgi Samam, equal in everything, equal, not being disturbed by the dualities in this material world. So Nirdoshamgi Samam Brahma, Tasmat Brahmani Te Sitaga. Therefore, you be situated in Brahman. What is Brahman? What is situated in the Brahman platform, the Brahman level? The Brahman platform is not getting affected by anything, being equal. Tasmat Brahmani te sthita. That is, Ihaivategi jitaga sargam yesam samye sitam managa nirdosamgi samam. Nirdosamgi samam Brahma. So nirdosamgi samam. So equal in everything. So that is what is called Brahma. Nirdosamgi samam Brahma. Tasmat Brahmani te sthita. Therefore he is situated in Brahma. That's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way, if it is possible for us, if we are able to control our mind completely, fully now, if we are able to control our mind fully now, we will be able to go to Krishna in this life itself. It is possible now itself, it is possible. We can go to Krishna. So in this life itself. Only thing is that we should be praksarira vimokshana kama krodot bhavam vegam sayuktaga sasuki naraga. So we should be able to like kama krodot bhavam vegam, we should be able to control the urge to enjoy this material sense objects, that vegam, that urge. So then we will be able to saknoti gaiva yatsodum praksarira vimokshanat. So one who is able to tolerate the urge to enjoy in this material world, in this life itself, before giving up this body. Praksarira vimokshanat. Praksarira vimokshanat means before giving up this body, if you are able to achieve that status of not getting disturbed by anything in this material world, then we will be able to go to Krishna's world in this life itself. So, but here Krishna is saying that the practical, the truth, the reality is that it will take many lifetimes. That's the point we need to understand. Because when Krishna says it's always right, Krishna is always correct. So Krishna is saying that it will take many, many births. Bahunam janmanam ante. Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam pravatyade. So this takes many lifetimes for us to get this complete knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. But maybe Krishna's mercy, we are in that lifetime, we already got all the knowledge, because we are studying Bhagavad Gita as it is. We are diving deep into each and every sloka and understanding exactly what Krishna wants to convey to us without any confusion. This is a great opportunity Krishna has given to us. We are studying, we are understanding. So if we follow, with this knowledge, only thing we need to do is, as I repeatedly say, just spread this knowledge, just give this knowledge to others. That is the main thing. We are already planning. We are already making a lot of plans to how to get this knowledge to everyone. Already a lot of plans we are making. We are making great progress. And we are making tremendous progress, Krishna's mercy. And definitely, this is all going to, as Krishna is saying that, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Pravatyate Vasudevam Sarvam Miti. Because we will know very well, we will know very clearly with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita that Vasudeva is everything. Krishna is everything. Vasudevam Sarvam Miti. There is no more question, nothing, no doubt, no question, nothing. Krishna is everything. So that knowledge if we get from this Bhagavad Gita, then if we surrender unto Krishna because of this scientific, philosophical faith, what we have got based on this Bhagavad Gita, if we know, because we know very well, without any confusion, we know very well that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. So if we just surrender unto Krishna with this knowledge, then we are going to go to Krishna's world. So Krishna is saying that Samahatma Sudurlabha. Such great souls are very rare. So that's what is very important. It's very rare, but we are extremely fortunate to get this opportunity. We are making great progress. Of course, by Krishna's causeless mercy, definitely we are on the right direction. We will make good progress, and definitely we'll go to Krishna's way. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we finish this sloka number 19 today in the 7th chapter. Hare Krishna. I will stop now and we'll discuss if any questions are there. Hare Krishna.